as a nation will be marking our 61st independence by 1st October, and of course we are on the streets to feel the pulse of Nigeria. If, since independence, Nigeria has met its citizens' expectation. Please join me while we go on the streets.
Nobody in this country now that will tell you is enjoying. As I'm seeing, even the president, I don't think he is
With
enjoying.
what I'm seeing, the vision of Nigeria tomorrow is taking us nowhere. Before you know it, even education will die.
Since I've been celebrating independence, don't talk of this present one. It has been disappointment or true. Okay, come to think of it now, we're celebrating 61 years. Until now, nothing of good is coming to us. Like, we're not even saying anything to be celebrating of. The only ones that celebrate Nigeria as we see around are those ones that already made it, are those ones that have money already. So you see, like us now, the upcoming youths, like my family now, I have more than 30 graduates who are done with school for a very long time. But now they can't even book for plate for 3, like, you know, like they need to get married, make something of it, but nothing is working out in our country. It's all just lies and all those things, you see. So to me, telling my country, Nigeria, that I should be celebrating independence, I think is even wrong. It's going to be causing more violence in the streets, more riots and all troubles. But to talk of masses enjoying the economy is off top. It's not really making sense at all. I'm really, really disappointed in my country. I'm sorry to say this. I need to be proud of my country, but to say the truth, I'm very, very disappointed. Okay, we keep celebrating every year, you know, independent every year we keep celebrating it. But what are we celebrating for? What? We're not celebrating anything. Is it the electricity? Is it the health? I don't understand. Is it the schools? What are we celebrating? Oh, we're celebrating what is it called? The government improving in their houses, travel abroad, you know, flexing around with their families. Or I don't even understand what we're celebrating.
Independent in me amfani in gari yanzu nan ya koma mudu gwangwani da naira 60, fiye wata naira 20, siminti nawa muke siya da. Ba mu taba shiga wani hali a baya kamar irin wannan lokacin ba fa. Ya kamata ku gane a Najeriya muna cikin wani hali fa. Kun gane ai kawai sai dai a zo a bamu naira 10 lokacin zabe ai a bamu naira 20 naira 30 sai a ce ga wanda suke so mu zaba. To an ce wanda kake so ka zaba me kake expecting? In talaka ba su bude ido sun gane waye cancanta su zaba fa ba za su taba fita cikin halin da suke ciki ba fa. Ka gane ai canji kawai za su canja ne ba wai party kaza a waye cancantan zaba waye kamata in kai shi wakilce ni shine magana. All of us here are educated, a lot of graduates are here, but we are lack of job, no occupation. We are just hanging up. As a youth, graduated youth, did we supposed to be here? Please think about this.
Nigeria has failed. She has. Though I'm optimistic about her that since we get better. Yes.
So can you tell us the areas of challenges that you think since independence we are still facing, and what do you think is the way forward?
Power, education, at least to start with, is a total failure. It's very bad.
So what is the way forward?
Okay, if it's about power, to start with power, I don't really know what we can do about it. But then I think, so let us start with what we have. We have dams here in Nigeria, and those dams are not to write home about. Like, they're just like, should I say, they have been abandoned, all of them. Okay, now I came to serve in Niger State. Before I came here, I thought I was coming to a place where we'll have constant power supply, because I've always had the power of the nation, something like that. But I came here, I was disappointed. Like, no light, nothing to write. Like, it's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. I know that if we have good power supply in this country, at least some businesses will be doing well. But because we don't have power, everybody's just, if you buy a generator to sponsor your business, you'll be spending much money, you won't be getting much and stuff like that.
Gaskiya mu dai da muke nan ba mu samu ci gaba ba a ƙasar nan kwata-kwata. Gaskiya kan mu dai talakan ƙasar nan mu wahala kawai muke sha, ba wani ci gaba cikin mu gaskiya. Akan mu yanzu fiye ta ma da naira 20. Ba abin da muka samu sai wahala a ƙasar nan, kawai ba ci gaba, na wahalan yau gobe na daban gobe. Kullum ruwa naira 20 ma fiyota da ake, mun san fiyota dai ba daga Turai ake kawo shi ba, a ƙasar mu Najeriya ne, amma fiyota da yari yanzu ya dawo naira 20. Ba mu san bai dalili ba. Dan Allah a ga ma gwamnati a tausaya mana, a dawo mana da fiyota komai namu dai dan samu cikin sauki da salama mu talakan Najeriya mu ji daɗi akan 223 yanzu a ƙara muta da mu talaka a zo a ce mu ƙara zaben mu ba a tausaya mana waya za mu zaɓe mu har mu ji daɗi a rayuwa ga gaskiya mu dai a ga ma gwamnatin ƙasar na dai mana adalci a sauwaƙe mana mu samu sauki da salama a rayuwa gaskiya muna cikin wahala wallahi.
Nigeria has never met our expectation.
Why?
Because in Nigeria we are into have no use to our life. You understand me? So the only option we have in this country is that if the best thing is to just sell this country and split the money to all of us. That is just the best thing. You understand me? Nothing is working right from the days of our forefathers. Nigeria has already been said. So let them just be sincere to us. You understand me? Let them just be sincere to us. So Nigeria has no use to our life. You understand me? So let's just try another means as in getting the white men to rule us how they have ruled us before. So we haven't even getting a good president. We are suffering, and you are seeing it now. Youth running on the streets, suffering everywhere. Nothing is working. Those that go to school, no work, nothing. Though we are on the street, nothing is working. So the best thing is that Kawa accept the contract and Kawa Nema Wani. You understand me, ba?
What is the way forward? What do you think?
There is no way forward. We have already been asking for way forward, no way forward. They say NSAS. Yesterday they are catching young boys also. Both the ones that came to buy clothes, both the ones that came to buy trousers. At this morale, they are scaring customer away. We have been sitting here this morning, there is no work. People that came to buy clothes, people that even come back to school that will shop. Nothing is working. And you are seeing it now. So let's be sincere, you know everything that is happening. So they are just there, just cheating us, and everything is clear. So I'm telling you the fact. So you understand me? There is no need of the independent. They will sure forget the independent. Let's just forget the date, the age, and Nigeria, the independent have no use.
So far, so good. To God be the glory. One is alive. But as for our leaders, they have not been able to meet our expectation. One, because our leaders are not doing their best to keep the country together. Even the so-called leaders, things they are supposed to do for we the masses, they are not doing it. All they know is about their own personal interests. As for we the masses, it's we that is suffering in this country. But we pray, we believe that hoping one day this country will be good by special grace of God. Because God that made all of us to be in this Nigeria, kept us for a purpose. And I know by special grace of God, I have not lost hope in this country, Nigeria. Because I still believe that one day, by special grace of God, this country is going to be great again. But as for presently, our leaders, they are not doing the best. I just how I wish that God will touch their minds so that they will improve. That is as for now. That's the only thing I know I will say.
Okay. What do you think is the way forward more?
The way forward is for our leaders to go in deep within themselves. They need to ask themselves a question: are they doing the right thing? If they are not doing the right thing, what is it that they are not doing right that they're supposed to do? I want them to let them start their conscience. Look at the way everywhere. I'm a businessman. I'm from Southeast. You understand me? But things are not the way things are now. Everybody finding it difficult. There are people that hardly find even to eat is a problem. You understand me? But for me personally, I'm not complaining. To God be the glory. God has been faithful to me. But there are many people that are out there that they hardly find food to eat.
Now, as Nigeria won't reach 61 years now, we beg our government, our head of state, make help us open border, because something is many things too cost now. Food is too cost. Security, person sleep for house now, no rest of mind. Let's go to fear. We beg our head of state, take God, my Almighty God, make it just open border, make everything come down, because food is too cost. Motor now is too cost. Many things now is too cost now. To feed a day now is too hard for us.
There are so many things that are lacking. So many things. Let us not say I am preaching, but actually we are missing out. The gospel, number one, we need it. And if you check our leaders, the leaders on top, most of them, they don't know Christ. So if you see our country, Nigeria, is not going the direction which God actually wants this country to go. If you check in Nigeria, Nigeria is a blessed country. In the whole of the world, I'm boldly telling you, Nigeria is the most blessed country in the whole world. Yes, and yes, and yes. But a lot of things, we are not using it right. Our leaders, the people on top there, one, they don't know God. And that is why you see the resources that God has blessed the nation with are not being used the right way. They are being used wrongly. Surprisingly, you're telling me we are marking 61 since independence. And a whole lot of things are missing out. A whole lot of things are missing out. Our leaders need God.
Yes, but Nigeria is trying, God is helping us. But the challenge we have in this life, cheating does not pay. Like, for example, even when we are in the secondary school, that cheating does not pay. But the cheating in Nigeria is too much. That is why you see our country is not well at all. Most especially everybody wants to be looking billions of naira in a day, which it cannot happen. Even God himself, he didn't do it. God created heaven and earth, 7 good days. Who are we to make money a day? That is what is happening in Nigeria. Government, for example, our president, they value animals than our own human being in Nigeria. So it's only God that will help us. But since they have independence, but you guys are trying. Like there was a day that I heard about end of SARS. At the end of the day, I see little change in the country. I believe that if we can continue, youth should continue that. Once you see something that you didn't like, continue prove yourself that we don't like it. And government is a human being like us. Police is a human being like us. Lawyer they can never lie, but they must follow the rule and regulation, whether they agree or not.
Well, right from the day I was born up to it now, there is nothing in Nigeria I have enjoyed as a citizen. It's every time bad news. So there is nothing to rejoice about as a country. Or say that since we have the independence, there's nothing good about the country. No, everybody is, will I call it tribalism? There's nothing like one unity. So I don't see anything that we are going to rejoice about. You can see what is going on now. Since almost 5 or getting to 8 years now, everything about Nigeria is useless. There's no peace. Everything is costly. War everywhere, shedding innocent bloods. So my brother, I can tell you there's nothing to write about as a saying that we are having an independence.
The way we see ourselves for Nigeria, we support to put prayer first. After prayer, it's better. Because of the current save where we see our Nigeria now only pray will just save us. Now we are buying pure water, 20 naira each one, pure water. And right now, there are many things. Like some more now, the bag is getting to 6,000 a bag. The two we are buying 1,750 before. So anything. Rice now, Nigeria rice, we are buying 25,000. That's some 24,000. One box beans, one mudu is 1,800. So we will never see their treatment.